Good morning, welcome to another was it another trash talk? Forgot the name of my own segment. The last 2 weeks have been very eventful on the homestead, but not eventful in the ways that I probably would have liked. With the house build, we're just slowly chipping away still at the joists, but we've had a lot of rain, and weekends is the only time I get to work on the house, so it's been going very, very slow. I think there's still about 200, just over 200 joists to put on before we can start laying the concrete floor sheets for the wet areas and the floor sheets for like the particle board floor sheets for the living areas. So it's just going very, very slow because I've only got to one day a week on a Saturday when I can build the house. And I keep joking to my friends that I've got about 3 years worth of work to do that I only get to do 1 day a week. So slow. On the animal side of things, we processed our first batch of roosters. So we killed them, we plucked them, we took their guts out, we kept their livers to make pate, and we processed 6 of our roosters. And I think we've got about 4 or 5 left to do on another day because 4 of them aren't crowing yet. So it's exciting. Got the boys involved, and they loved it as well. So we've already made pate, fresh pate from our own homestead grown roosters, and it was amazing. It was very, very delicious. And I've got all the 6 roosters in the freezer ready to make a chicken roast dinner one night, and I'll also film that as well. Fantine, I don't think she's pregnant, as some of you who are familiar with the channel know. I've got a series on my channel about milking our first house cow, and I've had Fantine AI'd twice now, and I don't think it took either time. So she's not pregnant, and I don't know if it's her or the semen that I bought. I don't know. So I'm wondering if my last effort is to I'm wondering if the last ditch effort is to just find a bull in the local area to put Fantine with and get her pregnant. But I don't know. I can't seem to get her pregnant. We can't get milk from her until I get her pregnant. So it's a bit frustrating. I might take you guys for a walk while I put the bins out. And then on a more personal side, we've had a lot of car troubles in the homestead. So I bought a ute before we lived here. We've been here for 14 months now. That ute doesn't really work anymore. There's some water in the fuel tank. I'm not sure how it got in there. I cracked the injectors and only water's coming out. And then the little red car that I used to drive in, and you might remember my little bush bash to work video. I did some doughies on the field, and I think that was the final nail in the coffin for that little Yaris. So that engine seized on me a few months later. That's just sitting in the field now. And then Wednesday last week, Grace was driving the kids to a park, and she gave me a ring on the highway and said, "Oh, the car's making a weird noise. That's our white Santa Fe, the one that fits all 6 of us." And within 2 minutes of her calling me, I heard the rattling noise. It just rattled out of nowhere. There was no engine lights, no oil lights, and the whole Santa Fe just seized as well. So in the space of a year, we had 3 cars completely die on us. So that was frustrating. So I took the day off work. I went and got the car towed. They've given me a quote for like, I don't know, $10,000 to replace the engine. We have a little bit of savings left. There's about $28,000 in the account. Should have all gone to the house, even though I need to borrow another $137,000 to finish the house. Jethro, no! Jethro almost just went for a drive down the driveway on the tractor. Jethro, you okay? Was that scary? Okay, don't touch. Oh goodness. Yeah, anyway, so things are happening. So lots of ups and downs this week. And up was the chicken processing for the first time. The rain's been really awful, so the building's just been really slow, and obviously all the car troubles and Fantine. Yeah, this homesteading journey is just one huge roller coaster ride of ups and downs at the moment. But yeah, nice quick short one today. We actually got the day off today. It's a public holiday, so I'm just going to do some stuff around the homestead. and hopefully have a more relaxing-ish video, more relaxing-ish day today. But yeah, thank you guys again for the support, and catch you next one.